G'day folks, just something a little bit different to my usual stuff, as in it's not nature related. It's, I thought I'd pop this up anyway because there's a lot of maritime and ship enthusiasts and stuff out there, and everybody likes a nice ship, old or new. Although these ones don't have quite the class or craftsmanship of the old buggers. Anyway, that is a type of ship called a assault landing ship. And it's also known as an LHD, which is an acronym for landing helicopter deck. That particular vessel I actually know is HMAS Canberra. Her rego is LO2. It was commissioned in 2014. And interestingly enough, the majority of it was manufactured in Spain after the Royal Australian Navy adopted a design for a Spanish ship of a similar kind. Then the separate parts were actually shipped out here and assembled in Australia. As I said, it's called an LHD, which is a landing helicopter deck. This is the largest ship in the Australian fleet, and it's stationed down here, I'm pretty sure. It's part of HMAS Albatross in Nowra. This one is visiting Jervis Bay at the moment. When I popped down here earlier on, there was also a smaller ship, a missile frigate, which could still be there, but it's probably sitting behind Canberra. Inside that ship there's all these different compartments. I had a look at a cross section of it, and it's quite complex and amazing design, but it's built to land 1,400 troops. It has a ship's complement and crew of 400. Below decks there are, it's got some of those big old landing craft in there. It's got lifts which can lift all these machinery and vehicles up onto the deck, and then there's davits and things that drop them into the sea. It's got trucks and jeeps and things in there. It's got all sorts of machinery. It's got 4 different types of helicopter. I don't know whether this is picking it up or not, but I can actually hear a helicopter over there somewhere. Whether it's behind the ship or whether it's actually warming up on the deck, I don't know. It carries Seahawk helicopters, Black Hawk helicopters, quite a few of the good old Chinooks, big workhorse of the rotary aircraft. This ship has, as far as I know, pardon me, not seen any action, but it has, what's the word? Not adopted, but it has got battle honours, which were passed down from its namesake, the decommissioned original HMAS Canberra. The motto of this ship isn't very original. It's for Queen and Country. Yeah. You can see how the deck sort of scoops up at the front there. It's quite sharp at the bow and quite blunt. It's twin propeller job, very manoeuvrable, very fast. Electric and gas generated electric engines. Inboard, power system. What else can I tell you? Inherited the battle honours is the word I was looking for. She has inherited honours, yeah. But it was only commissioned last year, I think, and it's been out and about. I've seen it off in the distance before, but this is as close as I've been to it, and the camera again is on full zoom, so I'm sorry for the shakiness. It's a bit of a worry though. When I was reading up on it, they said this was the biggest one in the fleet. I thought we would have had, well, obviously not. We don't have any carriers or battleships per se. But she's still an impressive ship. 27,000 tons displacement. As I said, 400 crew and company, and can take another 1,400 troops and equipment. So inside all that, there's all these lifts and huge, powerful cantilever things, and for hoisting large machines out, tanks and things like that out. I guess also the helicopters can carry quite a lot of stuff too. So over there is the Beecroft Peninsula. All that land as far back, quite a way actually. Over there belongs to the Department of Defence, DOD in Australia, and is a live firing range. Actually, something just occurred to me. One of the reasons why she might be getting a lot of exercise at the moment is because of all this shit that's going on in Indonesia, between Australia and Indonesia. Things are heating up. It's all political, of course, but you know, the pawns in the middle of the two blokes that were that are on death row and have just been transported for execution, which is inevitable and it's going to happen soon. But wars have started over smaller things, haven't they? So that may be one of the reasons why I've heard quite a bit of firing yesterday afternoon. There was a lot of heavy cannon fire from over there. Whether that was ship-to-shore fire or just shore batteries, I don't know. But she is involved in exercises at the moment, and there is a missile Adelaide class frigate out there somewhere too, which is a very, very small by comparison. So that's HMAS Canberra, and LHD, serial LO2. If there's any maritime buffs that would be interested, I'm going to put this up on YouTube anyway. I'll stop talking now and you might be able to hear the helicopter on board though. There you go. Hope you enjoyed that. See ya.